So what I'm about to share with you in this video is the exact strategy that took me from depressed and anxious, living a life that I hate, skinny as a toothpick, 120 pounds, women wouldn't even bat an eye at me. I was a complete fucking loser, to living my dream life, having an aesthetic physique that I'm proud of, being happy with the person that I am, being confident in myself, and literally just being able to live my life to the fullest. I'm going to share exactly how I did that. And it's not some, bullshit training routine or my macros or how much protein I eat or the exact technique that everyone wants to get optimized and do all this bullshit. It's none of those things. It's actually much more simple than you think. I used to wake up, and the first thing I did when I woke up was I drank a bottle of whiskey. I used to be a borderline alcoholic. I was going through depression, and I was really struggling in my life. And I would use that alcohol as a crutch. And I was a complete loser. You know what I'm saying? I was really lonely. I never really went on dates like that. I was down bad, And this routine literally changed the trajectory of my life and made me feel this excitement about life and this joy. And then eventually I started this YouTube channel and I started coaching people on how to improve their mental health, because at first I didn't know that mental health was something that you could even change. I thought your mental health was what it was and there was no way to change it. But once I started learning that you could do certain things to elevate your mental health, and then it translated to your physique and your social life, your just like the quality of your life, and it turned you into a better human being. So when I learned about this, I was fascinated. So I took on a new excitement about life. As men, we want to always be exposing ourselves to challenge, and that's how we improve as men. That's how we level up. Women level up with compliments. They grow in their feminine essence with being complimented and praised. But us as men, we thrive in challenge. We got to have challenge in our lives. We got to live life with intention. So you have to go towards the things that you are most afraid of. The things like when you see that beautiful, feminine, sweet looking lady and you feel her energy radiating and stuff like that, she's positive and she's bright, you're afraid to go talk to her. You have to go approach her, because even if she rejects you, right, it's not going to matter, because you took the challenge and you did. That's how you grow as a man, when you're afraid to do things. So the exact morning routine, I had a morning routine. I moved back home for the most part, and I just started changing my life. And I implemented this new morning routine, which, because I had terrible mental health, and I was in a bad place because I was going through a breakup. My girlfriend literally left me, and I was by myself, and I felt lonely, and I was like a loser. And what I would do is I started building my relationship with God. I started improving my spirituality. I became a spiritual person. I was never a spiritual person. I never thought like that. So I started praying. So this is what I would do. First thing when I woke up, I started saying my prayers, and I looked to God to give me guidance on how I could elevate and change my life. Then what I would do is I would meditate for about 5 to 10 minutes. Turn on some very peaceful and relaxing ocean sounds, and I would just meditate. I would meditate, and like I would follow my breath. I would absolutely follow my breath. And this literally made me more equipped to deal with stress, deal with the challenges in life, like the challenges that life presented. It made me more equipped to, you have a stressful ass job and it's very draining. It made me more equipped to deal with that and think about like innovative ways to change the life that I was living, right? So that benefited me in such a fucking positive way. And after that, I would read so I can learn things. That's like, I was kind of doing it to wake up my mind, have my mind to be more open to creativity. And this made me more of a creative person. It gave me something to like look forward to, because I just love learning. And that love for learning really helped me to stay away from the bad things, the alcohol and the just the negativity, right? And then I would journal. I would journal down all of my thoughts. I'd write everything down that was on my mind. And it helped clear my mind and keep me focused on something positive, right? So the key, because if you're going through alcoholism, or you're addicted to any type of drug, or like you want to be productive and you want to live a better life, you want to become the best version of yourself, what I had to do was I had to keep my mind focused on something that was positive, something that was going to push me into a positive trajectory. So I had a goal of just basically starting my own business for the most part. And that's what made going to work so much worth it. And I know that you're probably going through things in your life. You could be going through anything right now. You could be struggling with your marriage. You could be struggling with your relationship. You could literally be struggling with alcohol, or you just don't have any motivation, or you just work a job that you hate. But I'm gonna tell you, I was delivering packages for Amazon, right? And I hated that job. I would work for like 10 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? And it really sucked. But what made that job worth it, what made going to that job much more worth it, was when I knew that there was something at the end of the tunnel. When I knew that I was going there for a reason, I wasn't just going there to waste my entire life away. When I was going there for a reason, because I had like an end goal in mind. I wanted to own my own business. Now that's not it. That's not what I ended up doing, for my business and stuff. I had to go here, to go there, to go here. Basically, right now, I'm an online fitness coach, and I help men get in shape and build their physiques. And I'm not trying to, sell anything. In order to if you are interested in something like that, you just got to comment down below, and I have a link, that you can click on and, just go from there. But I had a goal to start a business and literally started changing my life and everything. And I used to be, like I said, I don't know if I said this in the beginning of the video, because I recorded so many takes. I used to be like 100. I used to be 120. 125 or something like that. I used to be a very skinny individual, man. And I was very unconfident in myself. Like I was insecure in the way that I look. But now I wake up every single morning and I look at my physique and I'm like, literally, I'm in love with the way that I look. You know, my body. I've never experienced this before. It's a really great feeling when you, especially like when you go places and I'm gonna be honest, you know, like ladies, like women, they treat you differently because you're attractive. They're way more warm and nice to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of sad, you know, that we live in a world where people treat you based off of the way that you look. You know what I mean? If you're, you know, out of shape and you don't, and you know, you're fat, you're super skinny, or if you're just unattractive, like unattractive as in you don't take, I'm not saying unattractive like you're ugly. I'm saying unattractive like you don't take care of your body or something like that. People, like if you don't shower and stuff like that, or if you don't groom or whatever, people gonna treat you like less, you know what I'm saying? But when you look really good and you taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, people treat you way better. So I get treated based on the way that I look, you know what I'm saying? Because my hair is getting longer. See what I'm saying? Like my hair getting longer, and it's I love the way, I'm starting to love the way that I look, you know? And it does something for your joy and your happiness when you're very, very confident in the way that you look. And matter of fact, people may even often act like because a lot of people are going to be intimidated by you. See, that's something else that comes with this. Women really respect you and they're attracted to you and they're very nice to you and you know, flirtatious. The men, they respect you a lot. They say, hey, what's up, man? Like I've never gotten that. I've never had people like try to speak to me because they respect me more, right? But what also comes with it are people who are intimidated by you. People who, like, they literally see you and it's like they kind of fear you in a way. And they, like, you can tell when someone's intimidated by you because they'll kind of act, you know, tough and big, like they, you know, they want to scare you or whatever, or something like that. Because they, in reality, they're smaller than you. Like, mentally, they're much smaller than you and they don't really believe in themselves. And in order to make themselves feel worthy, they try to like size you up. I had this one guy yesterday. It's like he was trying to size me up or something like that. It's like he was like trying to, you know, look at me all funny and just like size me up or whatever. And I wasn't taking the bullshit. I wasn't taking it, you know what I'm saying? And other guys, they're going to like treat, like, and it's the envious type guys, you know what I'm saying? They're going to treat you in a certain way to kind of, like I said, make themselves feel better. And that's what comes along with elevating, like literally elevating your life and changing it. Like, my exact workout routine has nothing to do with it. I've literally took the time to see, when you're improving in life, a lot of guys get this wrong, right? They get this wrong. They start going to the gym, they start lifting weights, and they can lift all heavy and they're strong, like physically, but they're weak as fuck when it comes like mentally. That's where most guys, like, they're very weak and emotional. Like, you see all these crash outs and YNs, you know, because they haven't developed their spirituality and their mental health. You know what I'm saying? And going to the gym, a lot of people will, you know, comment bullshit and get jealous and stuff like that, and call me a narcissist because, like, or egotistical, and fuck yeah, I am. I'm very narcissistic. If that's the case, if me being cocky and confident is that scares you, then oh fucking well, then, you know what I'm saying? Oh well. But you know, you have those types of things happen. And most guys only focus on their physique. When you gotta, like, going to the gym, it makes you it makes you stronger mentally. Not, you know, it makes you, like, you know, because you got to push through that pain. You know, you in all that pain, right? And the muscles hurt, but you're still there. It makes you more, like, logical and less emotional and stuff like that when you're doing it the right way, of course. And there's so many benefits to it, but it changes your life, absolutely. And it's not about just, you know, it's not about just, like, attracting people. And people may think that it's kind of superficial to be attractive, and for people to literally want to speak to you and stuff like that. And those are the insecure people. Those are the people who don't have what it takes. They don't have, like, you're going to listen to my message. You're either going to comment bullshit. I had one person comment and tell me to put my shirt on or something like that. Like, it's just jealousy and shit like that. You're either going to comment with positivity and feel inspired to take action with your life, or you're going to feel intimidated by me and you're going to start hating and stuff like that. But that determines how hungry you are and how determined you are to get it. I used to be, like, you have no idea what I used to deal with mentally, what I used to go through. Like, people would literally bully me because I was skinny and I was small, and no one respected me. I didn't have any confidence in myself. But when I started working on my confidence and, like, meditating, journaling, and reading and praying to God and stuff like that, I started just changing my life. And I started hitting the gym and, you know, eating right, taking care of my skin, and grooming myself, literally just caring about the way that I look. See, sometimes you saying that you're looking for self-love and trying to be more confident, but sometimes you are going to show that you're confident. You got to show yourself that you love yourself. You got to show yourself that you're confident by your actions. When you take care of your body and you eat healthy and you go to the gym, right? And you groom and you meditate, and you stop jacking off and drinking alcohol or doing anything that's, like, destructive to your spirit, destructive to your mental, your physical, and you stop doing these things, you start to love yourself much more. Like, and you have like a better impact on other people. You inspire them. You know what I'm saying? Most people, you're like, and I'm just gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a little lonely at the top. I'll be real, because most people, they're going, like, you're gonna find people who are inspired by you, and, you know, like, literally starting your own YouTube channel, you're gonna literally inspire so many men, like, to get on their journey, you know. But there's gonna be a lot of people who are intimidated by you, who fear you, who want what you have. You know what I'm saying? And as men, it's competition. Most of the, you know, the weak men, the men who don't have any drive, who are just okay with where they're at, they're gonna be envious of you. You're gonna have a beautiful, lovely, feminine wife, and they're gonna want to take what you have. They're gonna want to take what you have. You know, that's funny, right? It's crazy. Guys, they don't want to put the work in on themselves. They don't want to, like, level up and shit. But they want to take what another guy has. And get this, even if he could, even if the guy could give them exactly, like, what they have, this motherfucker wouldn't even be able to maintain it, you know? Because I used to go about it wrong. I was trying to get the results out of life. I was trying to, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I want the six pack. I want the chisel physique and everything. And I got all that, and guess what? I still wasn't happy. I still didn't, love myself. It took me a while to actually love myself, and you know what it really is most people, they can't stay consistent because their goals are too results based. And what do I mean? Like, okay, you write a goal, right? Let's say you make a goal and you say, I want to get abs by this summer or something like that. And that's cool. If you trying to get your beach body right, without all the bullshit, then that's I rock with that. That's cool, But once you get the abs, you ain't gonna really give a damn. You ain't even gonna care about what you got. Because these possessions don't really mean shit, right? So I shifted my focus. Instead of like focusing on what can I have, what can I get, I focused on who I can become. And I heard a saying, it goes like this: be, do, have. You know what I'm saying? Most people want to have first, and then they want to do, and then they want to be. It don't work like that. You got the game all backwards, player. You know what I'm saying? First you gotta be that person, right? You gotta start building that identity. So instead of like saying, oh, I just want to go to the gym so I can get in shape, be like, okay, I want to go to the gym so I can become an athlete, so I can become healthy. You got to identify. You got to have that identity of the person that you want to become. And that's what I had. I wanted to become, because I was like toxic. I had a toxic identity. So guess what? What I would do? I would argue with my girlfriend. I would get fucking drunk till I passed out. And I was a loser. I was afraid. I was afraid. I was like a rug, man. I was afraid to stand up for myself. But then once I started implementing this stuff, like meditation and gratitude journal and affirmations and shit like that, I started to change my identity. And once my identity started changing, now I got these things that I do because I want to do them. I don't go to the gym and this is the bullshit people will think about me. I don't go to the gym for women or this, that, and the third, right? And anybody who says, by the way, anybody who comments on a video or who says to anybody, oh, well, it's probably not worth it, they're just fucking lazy and undisciplined. I'll put it like that. They don't really care about their bodies. Because, even if you go to the gym and nobody gives a fuck, at least you feel better about yourself. At least you're more healthy and you're more confident, right? So those people are lazy. But it ain't really about that shit. I mean, at first, yeah, it's about that shit, I'm not gonna lie. But now I go to the gym because I love the way it makes me feel. I love feeling confident and strong and masculine and full of fucking testosterone. That's what it's all about. Feeling like a man. That's why most men are depressed and they're emotional. You need to grow some balls and go out there and do what's gonna make you feel like a man. Pointing a 9 at somebody that don't make you a man, bruh. Like going out here and being a crash out or being envious towards others or giving your bullshit ass opinion or whatever, that don't make you a man, bruh. It make you a bitch. It make you a pussy, bruh. And that's what I was. I used to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a fucking pussy. But I changed my identity to who I wanted to become. And that's what this gym shit does, man. It changes you. So before you look at me and say, oh, I got it easy, I'm a meathead, or I'm on steroids or some dumb shit, think about what do I have to go through before you feel envious or intimidated by me. Think about it like this. Stop acting like a woman. Look at it like a man. Think about, what did that motherfucker have to do to get to where he is? And what did that motherfucker go through to get where he is? Because I promise you, every guy who's jacked, who's in fucking good shape, they didn't get there just because they were, I'm happy, they were fucking depressed. They were going through things. They let their struggle change their fucking life for the better. And they got close with God. Changed their, spirituality and stuff like that, man. So, that's all it is, man. That's all it is. But if you are interested and you need any advice on training or you need any help with it, you can comment down below and we'll literally pull something together for you and help you get to your goals and, just completely change your life. I'll teach you how to meditate. I'll teach you how to pray. I'll teach you how to do all this stuff. I'll tell you the best books you can read to level up your life. I'll tell you everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, take it easy. My name is Raheem the GOAT. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Never give up. Your younger self's rooting for you. Peace.